Hey. Hey, you. Do you like things? Do you like connecting with other people who like things? If you do, you may like Amino. Amino is a mobile app all about connecting people with similar interests. If you like making awesome art, there's an equally awesome Amino community for that. Even if you've never posted your art anywhere online before, Amino is a great place to do it. You can get feedback from your fellow artists and keep getting better and better at art. There's no better place to start sharing your artwork than Amino's art communities. There's loads of them. People on Amino are really nice and eager to comment on your stuff. There's no need to be anxious if you never posted art before. Recently, I've been hanging around the animation squad Amino. I've even got my own public chat there. If you want to drop by and say hello to me, be sure to download Amino. Also, make sure you follow me once you have the app. My username is Rebaka-Chan. There's a link to Amino in the description. Also, huge thanks to Amino for sponsoring this video. Okay guys, there's something I need to tell you. This has been a long time coming. I have never seen The Little Mermaid. Wait, that's it? Just wait for it.
You've never seen The Little Mermaid?
See, there we go. I swear, anytime I mention having not seen any specific Disney movie, without fail there will be a Disney fanatic there, waiting to tell me that I have to see it. As if it's a life or death matter. This happens a lot, actually. There's a huge amount of Disney films I've never seen.
Why is that?
Oh, well, actually, I have a pretty solid reason. When I was younger, I wasn't allowed to watch anything Disney.
What? Why? Why did your parents treat you that way? How could they?
Whoa. Let me explain. All jokes aside, yes, Disney straight up was not allowed in my house. And we also really didn't watch animated movies. I'm sure this seems bizarre, and in concept, yes, it is. My mom didn't really want me to watch the princess movies, particularly the older ones. She wasn't too keen about the whole princess needing saving thing. She didn't think Snow White or Rapunzel were good role models for me since she wanted me to be confident and independent. From what I know, her experience with more modern films was pretty limited, so I guess it was fair to assume that the newer ones would be a lot like the older ones. Now I might be saying, but Becca, that only covers the princess movies. Why didn't you look up Mulan when it came out? That wasn't your typical princess movie. Yes, this is what I assume all of you look like. I would like to remind you that Mulan still ends up with Lee. Sure, it wasn't the result of him swooping her away from danger, but the film still ends that way, and my mom wasn't about it. My father, on the other hand, he really isn't into animated movies at all. So for his ease, the princess movie ban became more like the Disney ban. I still occasionally saw other animated movies, but to see them in theaters, I had to beg. Once we went and saw Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie in theaters, and my dad absolutely hated it. Straight up saying it was awful. I rewatched it while writing the script, and it's pretty different than I remember. But it wasn't that bad, Dad. I don't think we went and saw an animated movie in theaters since. It's kind of funny that my dad didn't really like animated movies, isn't it? Considering I animate nowadays. Your Disney ban couldn't save me from the hours of work on each video, Father. My parents got pretty clever when it came to enforcing that rule. I mostly didn't realize it was there until I was older. I didn't really realize how odd it was until then. To me, Disney just seemed like any other company. Sure, they have amusement parks, but so does Universal Studios, and they aren't treated the same way. Also, controversial opinion here, but I don't think Disneyland or World is all that good. Sure, it nails aesthetics, but the rides kinda suck. You see, I love roller coasters. Disney's rides ain't got nothing on, say, Cedar Point's or Kings Island's rides. At Cedar Point, they've got coasters that you can actually see Canada on. They are that tall. Anyways, whenever the whole no Disney thing comes up in conversation, it's super awkward. If there's a trivia night or something, and a Disney question happens to pop up, you know I'm gonna be the only person to get it wrong. Okay guys, which movie does Princess Aurora appear in? Becca, do you know the answer? Let It Go? That's not even a movie title. Even in just a casual setting, it's super awkward since Disney pops up as a topic all the time. Do you know how hard it is for me to answer, what's your favorite Disney movie, without someone freaking out? That question came up a lot in high school, as the marching band was taking a trip all the way down to Disneyland, where we were going to be performing in one of the parades. If I'm going to be honest, though, I think not having any sentimental value kind of helped me on that trip. You see, When preparing for the parade, all of us had to line up backstage in the parts of the park you don't normally see. We saw mascots without their costume heads on. I think a princess was smoking. This is where the Disney magic dies a little bit. My poor Disney fanatic friends couldn't not see all this stuff happening. Even though they knew it was all fake, they still loved it. And then they saw that. Luckily for me, I didn't care, so no magic ruined for me. I've only recently begun catching up on Disney movies. Last summer I watched Mulan and Lilo and Stitch for the first time, and I saw Lion King for the first time as a senior in high school. I have yet to watch a lot of them though. I wish I could watch them while I was working on these videos, but I'm just ridiculously easily distracted.
Okay, you're coming with me.
What? Where are we going?
We're going to have a Disney marathon because you need to see them. If we start now, we can probably finish by next Tuesday.
Okay. I guess while we're watching those, feel free to check out the videos there or maybe subscribe.
Come on, we got a lot to watch.
Gotta go!